What's up, everybody? This is Danny Mathematics again. And today, guys, we're going to go over example 3 of how to multiply matrices. Example 3 of how to multiply matrices, okay? So over here, guys, we have this particular matrix and we have this particular matrix. So what I want to do is, guys, I want to go over the size of the matrix, okay? So let's look, guys. Let's look over here. This matrix has 2 rows. There's a row 1, and there's a row 2, and there's a column 1, there's a column 2, and then there's a column 3. So this matrix is a 2 by 3 matrix when it comes to rows versus columns, okay? It's a 2 by 3 matrix because there are 2 rows and there are 3 columns. So that's a 2 by 3 matrix, okay? Now let's go over here. This matrix, it has 1, 2, 3 rows, and then 1, 2, 3 columns. So this right here is a 3 by 3 matrix when it comes to rows versus columns. This is a 3 by 3 matrix when it comes to rows and columns, okay? Now, in order for us to be able to multiply, right, the columns of the first matrix has to equal the rows of the second matrix. So let's see. The first matrix has 3 columns. The second matrix has 3 rows. All right? Because they equal, right? That means that we can multiply. All right, because they equal, that means that we can multiply. If they did not equal, then we wouldn't be able to multiply, okay? Now, what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to take the rows of the first matrix and the columns of the second matrix, and then we're going to put those together to create our new matrix, okay? Or the product or the ending answer when after we multiply these 2 matrices together, okay? So rows to columns, all right? 2 rows, 3 columns. So our product will come out as a 2 by 3 matrix, as a 2 by 3 matrix, meaning that this matrix will have 2 rows and 3 columns. So now let's actually create that, guys. Okay, and then the easy way, guys, to do that is to actually do this. Put R1, meaning row 1, R2, meaning row 2, right? Column 1, meaning the first column. Column 2, meaning the second column. And then column 3, meaning the third column, okay? So here's how we're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna multiply the rows of the first matrix by the columns of the second matrix. So we're going to multiply the rows of the first matrix by the columns of the second matrix. So here's how we're going to do it. Let's start off with row 1. So I'm going to circle row 1. And let's start off with column 1. Okay? So I'm right here, row 1, column 1. Row 1, column 1, right? So let's go ahead and start. What do I have? Let's go ahead and start multiplying. I have 3 times 1, which is 3. 1 times 1, which is 1. So plus 1. And then 2 times negative 1, which is negative 2. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to column 2. Okay? I'm going to move to column 2. So this is column 2 right here. So the same row of the first matrix, and I'm gonna multiply it by column 2 of the second matrix. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. I have 3 times negative 1, which is negative 3. I have 1 times 0, which is 0. And I have 2 times 2, which is 4. Okay? And then now, let's go ahead and go to the third column. Okay, same thing. I still got the same row. Now I'm multiplying it by the third column of the second matrix. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. I have 3 times 2, which is 6. 1 times 3, which is 3. 2 times 1, which is 2. Okay, now I'm done with the first row. I'm done with the first row, guys. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start multiplying all the numbers that are in the second row of the first matrix. Okay, so now I'm down to row 2, column 1. Okay, I'm down to row 2, column 1. So let me just kind of make this be back. Okay, so I'm row 2, column 1. Okay, so row 2, column 1. Negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. Okay, let's go to column number 2, this particular column. Negative 2 times negative 1 is positive 2. 2 times 0 is 0. 1 times 2 is 2. And then last but not least, we're going to do column 3. Column 3, this column. Negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. 2 times 3 is 6. And then 1 times 1 is 1. Okay? Now, all I have to do is just add all the numbers that are in each slot. Okay? So, let's go ahead and do that real quick. So, row 1, column 1, all right? 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. Okay, so I'm done with that one. All right, row 1, column 2. Negative 3 plus 4 is a positive 1. I'm done with that. All right, row 1, column 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. Okay, now let's go to row 2. Row 2, column 1. Negative 2 plus 2 is 0. Minus 1 is negative 1. Okay, row 2, column 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. And then row 2, column 3. Negative 4 plus 6 is 2. Plus 1 is 3. So this is our product, or the 2x3 matrix that we get after we multiply these two matrices together. So this right here, guys, is our answer and our product. All right, this is how we multiply matrices, guys. This is example number 3. Please tune into example number 2 and example number 1, because those are also great examples to study. So thank y'all so much, guys, and I will talk to you next time.